kindergartners. So before break, we started a new project where we were drawing a bird, and we were talking about something called a silhouette. And just as a little review, because that was a long time ago, a silhouette is, the easiest way for me to explain it is to talk about like when the sun is rising or the sun is setting, and the sky is really bright and colorful, like pinks and oranges and yellows. And then there's no light because the sun has already dropped below the horizon. So everything along the horizon line, that area where the ground and the sky meet, looks black. So if I was walking in the distance and somebody was looking at me, I would just look like I was completely black. They would not know who I was. They would not be able to see any details. It would just be the outline of me. That is a silhouette. So today we are going to turn our paintings, our bird paintings, into a silhouette simply by coloring our birds in completely black. And I will show you how to do that in just a second. All right, so the last time you were here, I talked to you about making a border, which is the design around the outside edge, and also how to draw and then outline your birds with Sharpie. If you have not done that part yet, I want you to make sure that you use Sharpie or a permanent marker. If you don't have a permanent marker, you can go ahead and use a black crayon to trace over your border as well as the outline of your birds. Now, just a reminder, the border should go all the way around the entire piece of paper. So along the top, the side, the bottom, and the other side, okay? And then you want to Sharpie it. Now, there are two steps for you to do today. The first step is to paint the background using watercolor paint. I am going to let you choose what colors you use with the exception of the black, the brown, and the white. Otherwise, you can use any of these other colors to paint it in. Now, I think I want to use like, I don't know, three or four colors probably. And all I'm going to do is just kind of pick a color and blob it on around my picture. And if it gets into your bird, no big deal. I would rather it get into your bird than have it like a white space between where we color the bird in and the paint. So you could paint right over top of the birds if you would like to. And I'll just keep doing that with the colors that I want to use, making sure that the colors blend just a tiny bit. And I would do this side also. I just don't want to take too much time in the video showing you how to do this because you need some time to work too. So I would continue with this until there's no white left on my paper, like absolutely no white left. Even these little teeny dots, I'd want to go in and get painted. Okay, now I'm not going to finish because I want to show you the next step. So what you'll do is let this dry. You want to dry, or you want it so there aren't any puddles. If it's a little damp, it's okay, but I don't know if you can see in the video that there's like puddles and it's shiny. That's where it's still wet. You want to make sure that that is gone before you do the very last step. And the last step is to take a marker, and as long as it's dry, you can use a washable marker, and you are going to marker your whole entire bird in. Now, I am going to be very careful because mine's still too wet, but what I will do is color in my entire bird with a marker. And I am going to do this what I think I'm gonna do actually is just do this when it's dry, and then I'll show you a picture in the video of what it looks like finished. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know.